Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an all-new reaction and review. Tonight, guys, I'm taking a look at a comedy from 2002, and from everything I have been told the word comedy in this instance should be taken with a grain of salt. The movie stars Saturday Night Live legend Dana Carvey. The movie is The Master of Disguise. Now, I do remember when this stupid thing was advertised back in 2002 when it was first hitting theaters, and I remember all those ads looking absolutely horrible, which is probably why I never bothered to watch it. And, well, now I get my chance. I get to see if this thing is really as bad as those ads were making it out to be, or maybe, just maybe, it might sort of, eke out something a little good. But the only way to find out is if I shut up and I push play, and right now I'm kind of dreading that, but what the hell, I might as well try to get my suffering over as quickly as possible. So, without further ado, it's time to kick back, relax, and check out The Master of Disguise. The magical art of disguise? So I guess just putting on a costume is just not enough. No. It is a fucking magical art to put on a fucking disguise. Ugh. I am not liking the way this movie's starting, guys. Yeah, because Abraham Lincoln could totally have pulled off this fucking song when a speech went south. Totally. I mean, I could maybe have understood that if the joke was funny, but it wasn't. So let me see if I understand this. This family has been keeping this secret for generations and generations. The secret that they have the magical power of fucking disguise. Yet now it's been announced that they've all hired assistants, thus bringing total strangers in, which then means that the secret could probably have been spread out. Did fucking Dana Carvey think about any of this when he wrote this goddamn script? I'm really curious. Alright, let me see if I understand this correctly. Our villain, Devlin, is using Pistachio's dad to steal things such as the Liberty Bell and the Constitution, because apparently Devlin collects rare art. You do understand that the Liberty Bell and the Constitution are not quite art, right? I mean, at least that right there's like the only level of depth we have for Devlin, Bowman, is that he's a fucking rare art dealer. I think somebody would know if he was trying to sell the fucking Liberty Bell. I'm kind of curious I don't know how they're gonna explain this shit. So, oh my god. Alright guys, well, the reason why Devlin Bowman is having Pistachio's dad steal all these artifacts is because he wants to be a black marketeer, which somehow ties into him wanting to steal the world's rarest artifacts and store them in his evil underground lair. Oh my god. It would have made more sense to just put the shit on the black market, but apparently Dana Carvey is too stupid to think that far ahead when he writes shit that's just this bad. Oh my god. I hate the dialogue in this fucking movie. I hate every word Dana Carvey has uttered from the moment this movie has started. Not a single bit of it has been in any way funny or humorous, and goddammit, I just want to beat the man, not only for saying it on camera, but for writing it too. Dana Carvey can go fuck himself. Oh my god, that ending was absolute crap. God, shut up. Okay. Well, guys, that was The Master of Disguise. Dear sweet shit. Okay. First of all, I know earlier I mentioned that Bowman had this whole plan, at least according to his classmates.com profile. They looking up his classmate's profile to figure out what his evil scheme was. And that said, he was just going to steal all these rare artifacts and just keep them in his evil underground lair. Apparently, Dana Carvey really did go through with what I said, which is why not just sell them. Yeah, Devlin Bowman wanted to sell all these artifacts on a website called Black Mark eBay. I couldn't make that kind of bullshit up if I fucking tried, okay? I couldn't. And frankly, Dana Carvey shouldn't have either when him and his little buddy, Harris fucking Goldberg, wrote this shit. Anyway, speaking of that, why don't I start off with the writing? Oh my god, the writing. Okay, first of all, it is nothing shy of a miracle that I actually remember the name of the villain in this fucking thing. I'm probably not going to remember his name by the time I'm done filming. I'm probably going to completely blank it out of my fucking memory because I'm not going to need to know. But then again, that's because the character has no fucking personality outside of he farts a lot. I'm fucking serious, guys. That is the only character trait which Devlin Bowman has, is he farts a lot. And that, frankly, is the deepest character in the entire fucking film. Everybody else is either just, somebody who has a kid, or they have a goofy accent, or they're a master of disguise, which means you use the magic art of putting on costumes and makeup and facial fucking appliances in order to, oh god. That whole thing about the magical art of fucking disguise is still bugging the shit out of me. I'm just gonna pretend that makes some level of sense and move right along. The story here is very, very schizophrenic. The ending is fucking all but non-existent. There really is no fucking justice here. Just Pistachio shows up and he beats the ever-loving shit out of Bowman. He kicks him into a pool and then Bowman farts again. That's it. The end. Roll the fucking credits. That is how the goddamn thing ends. There really is no justice. We don't really know if all these artifacts were fucking, returned. We don't know, because the movie doesn't want to tell us. They kind of sort of try to wrap it up really, really quick, but it doesn't work. It's very, very fucking lazy. And lazy, I think, is the best way to sum up everything in here. The humor, the character depth, the dialogue, all of it is fucking lazy. And in terms of the jokes, for those of you who don't know, The Master of Disguise is supposed to be a family film. And as a family film, it fails on every conceivable level. Because you see, every single joke in this movie is too fucking stupid for most parents to laugh. It's also too stupid for most kids to laugh. There's also references and jokes that are a little bit too... Well, there are jokes which are a little bit too fucking mature for kids to fully understand. And those same jokes are too immature for the parents to fucking enjoy them. They've kind of hit this nebulous middle fucking ground where nobody's gonna find it funny. And then there are references to things like fucking Scarface and Jaws, movies that kids are not gonna watch. So yeah, there's a lot, and plus any parents watching it are just gonna find those references and those characters to be ridiculously forced and stupid and unnecessary. This movie is not well written. And the worst part about this is that really is the movie's only criminal flaw, is that the writing is just that bad. This, guys, is the one and only instance, I believe, where the writing is really the only negative in this entire goddamned movie, and it absolutely destroys this thing. Because you see, guys, the acting is okay. The acting, for what it's worth, everybody in this film knows how to act, and everybody does put on one hell of a show. It really doesn't matter if it's Dana Carvey, or if it's Brent Spiner, or if it's the cameos from people like Bo Derek and Jesse, and Jesse the Body, all these other cameos who show up. All of them do their job, and they do it very well. That really is something, because normally when you're handed a script which was as bad as the one used for this thing, your acting is going to suffer. But everybody here just pulled out something that, god damn it, the acting actually kind of works, and that is rather shocking. Special effects, most of which are makeup effects, they kind of sort of range, because You know, because the big secret is that if you are a true master of disguise, then you can make yourself look like anybody. So at that point, then you have a digital effect which shows them like transforming or pulling off the mask of whoever the hell they were supposed to be, and that of course works for Dana Carvey, or I'm fuck it, I'm just gonna stick with actor names from here on out. Dana Carvey's dad and granddad can do that with no problem, but because he's a level 1.5 apprentice master of disguise, yeah, they make it a point of saying that a couple of times. Really, the only thing which he can do is just slap on some makeup and just hope and pray for the best. So it's Dana Carvey, very clearly as Dana Carvey, as George W. Bush, or as Tony Montana, or as some wannabe James fucking Bond, or as some goofball with a fucking like turtle body. It's really fucking stupid. And frankly, the makeup there, it kind of works for some of them. And by some, I mean, well, it really doesn't work, especially since by that time the villain had already run into him a couple of times, so that face and that very obvious voice should really have been a big like cue. But apparently it wasn't, because again the writing didn't allow for that. Beyond that, guys, it really isn't even makeup as much as it's costuming, and the costuming is okay, and the makeup is done, okay, but it just kind of sort of knocks a huge hole into the movie itself, which again is totally the fault of the fucking writing. Camera work is good. Lighting is good. Everything here, guys, works. Every last element of this movie works flawlessly, with the big exception of the writing. And that is because, guys, okay, allow me to ask some questions, and if anybody who was involved in this movie is watching this, please by all means answer these for me. If you are a master of disguise and this is some sort of a secretive thing which your family's been doing for generations, why the fuck would you hire an assistant? Bring in somebody from the outside to help assist you in all of your master of disguise-ish duties, when doing so means that if at some point they opt to sort of break off all fucking association, then they are able to probably spread whatever secrets about this which they may have picked up working with you. That to me is a huge hole there that they never bother to fill. They also never bother to explain how in the hell everything which has to do with this secretive mystic art comes in books and boxes and briefcases and shit which are very clearly embossed or carved in. It's like everything is so clearly labeled. It basically looks like it came off the set of a 1960s Batman episode. And again, this here is all supposed to be some big fucking like secretive thing. You would almost think that the magical pop-up, the fucking pop-up book, which has all of the family secrets, again, it really is just a pop-up book, would not have a giant fucking cover which says that, which very loudly proclaims that it is basically the what the hell was it called? It was called The Disguisey Way. You wouldn't have that. You would have just a plain cover, a plain spine, and okay, sure, you might want to make it look a little bit flashy, and that much they did, but you don't put that much flash on it. You don't put a title on your fucking secret book. That's stupid as shit. But of course, stupid is basically the best way to sum up all the fucking writing here. And guys, it is very rare for me to find a movie and find almost no faults. Oh wait, there is one other fault: the soundtrack. I can maybe count on one hand the number of decent songs these, because almost everything here is all licensed music. One good song, and it's not even a good song. It's just a tolerable song, and that's Conga by the Miami Sound Machine. Everything else in this movie is complete shit, including 2 versions of that god-awful song, I'm Walking on like Sunshine. One version of that shitty song is too fucking many in your soundtrack, but no, they have to have the original and a fucking remix. On top of that, tons of songs, which are there for no other reason than to drop the title of the fucking movie in every goddamn lyric. Oh, shit. So yeah, writing and music. Those are the only two faults this fucking shitty movie has. And because of those two things, it renders this thing unfucking watchable. This thing is that bad. There is no amount of good acting that can save writing that was this absolutely abysmal. Holy shit. So yeah, guys, no, I cannot recommend this. Not in any way at all. This thing is just torturous to fucking watch. And really, again, if I ever see Dana fucking Carvey in person, I am probably going to have to beat the ever-loving shit out of him while asking, why the fuck did you bring this piece of shit into the world? Oh, dear me. Okay, so The Master of Disguise came off the Amazon.com wish list. The person who sent it in is a guy who sent in quite a few movies in this series. His screen name is Medio Surreal, and I will provide a link to his YouTube channel. And dude, thank you. I have heard such horrible things about this fucking movie, and really, I had no idea it was going to be this bad. Because normally, whenever people start going off about how movies are so bad, they wind up not being as bad as they make it out to be. This thing lives up to all of the negativity that was heaped upon it before I pushed play. And mind you guys, I wanted to find a positive here. I really did. And frankly, I'm still sort of shocked I did. Because normally guys, as I've stated a few times, when the writing is that bad, it normally fucking just overshadows everything else and I can't even find positives amongst them. But here, everything shines like a fucking diamond, and then that shine is completely ripped the fuck away by writing that is just some of the worst. Oh shit. So guys, I'm going to go step away for a bit. I really need to do something in order to clear my head. This movie was just garbage. So guys, with that, we come to the close of another reaction and review. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care, and I will see you all in the near future. Peace.